Hello YouTube. Today we are going to be doing something slightly different because today is the day that I lost my job. Not 5 minutes ago, not yesterday, not tomorrow, today, right now. And I'm not sure when this video is going to be released and if I'll ever be brave enough to release it, but I am going to be filming it regardless. So if you only hear about this in 2019, well, it is the 17th of May, 2018, and I was just told that my company didn't secure the investment which they were supposed to, and so all of the staff is being let go, effective immediately. Now, what that means to me is that I have no security net and I have no savings. So I have a flat in London that I need to be paying for at least until the end of August, when I can give up my lease, as I just signed a new lease. And I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of my life, which is very scary and exciting because I never really had a time in my life to ask myself that sort of questions. See, I went straight from high school to university and I got my first graduate job 3 weeks before I actually graduated, so I was already working and studying at the same time, passing my final exams. So this is the first time in my life that I'm actually faced with asking myself, who do I want to be? What do I want to do with the rest of my life starting today? Because as scary as it is, I also now have endless opportunities. I can move anywhere, I can do anything. There's nothing really holding me back, well, other than the fact that I can potentially starve because I don't have any money. But other than that, I am completely free. So it is scary and exciting at the same time. And this reminded me of a very famous valedictorian speech by Jim Carrey, which I will link to below. And in this speech, Jim Carrey is telling the story of his father, who could have been an amazing comedian, but who chose a safe job as an accountant instead. And when Jim was 12, his father was let go of that job, and his family had to do whatever they could to survive, with no means really. The point of the story is, you can fail at what you don't want to do, so you might as well take a shot at doing what you love. When I got let go of today, that was the first thing on my mind, that speech and those particular words within that speech, because even though I loved my day job and I had an amazing life in London thanks to it, it's not really what I wanted to be doing. I stayed in that job potentially longer than I should have because I got comfortable. I got comfortable in it. It was easy. I'm 23 years old and I live in the most amazing part of London. I have an amazing flat. I had a really easy life. And I was doing something that I didn't necessarily hate. In fact, this job has given me so many opportunities to travel, to meet amazing people. I went to places like Japan, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Beijing, Bangalore, Mumbai, Berlin, all because of that job. So it has definitely been a blessing. But also deep down inside, I knew that this is not my calling and I'm not meant to be doing this for the rest of my life or even for the next 5 years. And I think I needed that little push because maybe I was not ready or I was not willing to make that decision. So life made that decision for me. And I don't really know. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't really know where I'm going from now, and I don't know what I want to be doing with the rest of my life exactly, but I know that I want to live it with passion. And it's funny because my mom and I were coming back from a vacation in the Seychelles, funny enough, just 2 days ago, and our plane's engines took fire whilst we were taking off, whilst we were inside of that plane. And then we were stuck in it for 45 minutes with smoke coming out of both sides of the plane, and the fire trucks passing us by, and nobody would tell us what was happening. So people panicked, some people cried, and we all thought for a moment that we were going to die on that plane. And that puts things into perspective. And then I came to London, and today I find out that I don't have a job anymore and that I don't have any money. So a lot has happened to me in less than a week. And I don't remember who said it. I think it may have been Paulo Coelho. Do correct me if I'm wrong. But there is a quote that says, at one point in your life, you will be called to demonstrate everything that you believe in through your life. I think that point in my life is today, because I've never lived through so many shocks and drastic changes in such a short amount of time. So I'll tell you what I believe right now. I am stressed, yes, but am I also optimistic? Yes. I think genuinely, with the core of my being, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I believe that there is something better for me in store out there. I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it looks like, but this is what I believe. And I think so many people break down in situations like that, and so many people shut the world out and try to figure it out all by themselves. Well, that's not what I want to do. I believe that this world is a really friendly place. I believe in the kindness of strangers, and I believe that people do want to help you, and that we all have this basic need to help one another and to be kind to one another. And being in such a dramatic situation, I think really calls to demonstrate your core beliefs. And so I am not going to give up, and I'm not going to sit here and cry on how awful my life is and that I may not know how to pay rent in a week's time, because I believe something will come my way. And I believe it will be wonderful, even though I have no idea what it is yet. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because there's so many people out there who lose their jobs every day, and maybe they need that motivation, or maybe they need to hear from someone else that there is a way out and that they should not lose hope. Well, I am that person. I have not lost hope. I don't know what the next 24 hours of my life is going to look like. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, but it's going to be somewhere fucking exciting. I'm sure of that. So this is my message, and now I am going to go and live my life and see what happens. But I wanted to tell you that I love all of you and that life is an adventure. So be happy, live your life with passion, and believe that good things are about to happen, and they fucking will. Love you.